Good morning and welcome to Waking Up with Don. We've heard a lot about spring breakers out here on Panama City Beach, and you hear about all the bad stuff, the emergency room visits, the binge drinking, all that crazy stuff that you associate with Panama City Beach and spring break. But right now, I've got Andy here who's going to tell us how some college students are spending their spring break in a really constructive and helpful way in service to other people. Andy, tell us what's going on here.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
This is representing 1,100 students from all across the United States. We're all part of a Christian college group called Crew. It's on almost every college campus in America. Basically, they are Christian college students that want to come here and share the love of Jesus Christ with the people that are partying out on the beach. And so we're doing it here by packing meals today for homeless people in Panama City Beach. But also every day, they're out on the beach, they're talking to students who are partying out there about the love of Jesus Christ. Because basically, everybody's looking for life out there. And we're like, the best life is found in Jesus.
Yeah, and in service to other people too. I noticed you're packing up all this food. Now, this is Feed the Children? Is that the name of the charity that we're working with?
Yeah.
What is it? Okay.
It's called Empowered, Feeding Children Everywhere.
Empowered, feeding children everywhere. And there's if you can feel the vibe in this room, there's a real party atmosphere going on.
Yeah.
And I don't see many people, I don't see many beer bongs or anything like that. I just see kids having fun, helping other people, packing food up for the needy.
Oh yeah.
Whose brainstorm was this?
That's a great question. We've been doing it for a long time. And basically we found that college students want to help people, and they're loving it. They're having a blast. So whether it's out on the beach, down here packing meals, they know that serving other people, that can be fun too. So it's dancing around, helping people out, and using their spring break to like help people and share the love of Jesus.
You know, my good friend Rick Brigman from Food for Kids told us about this. He came to pick up some food to help feed the hungry here in Panama City Beach and Bay County. And he goes, "You're not going to believe what's going on at the Edgewater Beach Resort right now." So I had to come and find out for myself, and no, I can't believe it, that these are spring breakers.
You gonna go dance?
I might as well.
Yeah,
What do you say
why
we
not?
go? We'll be right back after this dance. And your local weather brought to you by the West Pittman Law Firm, westpittmanlawfirm.com. Welcome back to Waking Up with Dom, and I'm here on Panama City Beach with Jared Fucci, who's one of the organizers here for Feeding Children Everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what's your role in this?
So with Feeding Children Everywhere, what I do is I travel all over the United States, work with our awesome clients, schools, universities, churches, organizations, and bring them together and give them the opportunity to package anywhere from 1,000 to 1,000,000 healthy meals for hungry kids. So we travel all over the United States.
And how long have you been here on Panama City Beach with this event?
We've done this event for 3 weekends in a row. We have one more next weekend, and they're gonna package about 120,000 meals over the course of those weekends.
Feeding children everywhere. Where does the food come from?
The food comes from all over the place. Our meal has 4 ingredients, and the food comes from we call it the bean belt, like Minnesota, North Dakota, that area up there. We get rice from Louisiana and all over the United States. We buy everything from the United States.
Yeah, and then how do you get all these spring breakers to not be on the beach and be here?
It's a beautiful day outside, so it's tricky, but an awesome organization called Crew, which all these students are here for. They're here for a conference, and they bring us in, and instead of spending time out on the beach, they're dedicating their time to come together to package today 40,000 healthy meals for hungry kids.
Yeah, and it really is a party atmosphere.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like they're having as much fun out
Absolutely.
there as they could out on the
Absolutely.
beach.
We always keep the energy up high. Volunteerism has that stigma of working and sweat and tiring work, but that's not what it's about. It's about bringing people side by side together to have an amazing time and to produce some awesome meals for hungry kids.
Yeah, and it looks like they're having a good time doing it too.
Having a blast.
Well, maybe you could show me how to put a box together.
Awesome,
Can you do
definitely.
that?
Yeah, we can definitely do
Yeah,
it.
Well, let's do
Awesome.
that. We're going to run off to your Max Biz tip from Zenobia, and we'll see you right after these messages.
Hi and good morning. Welcome back to Waking Up with Don. I'm Zenobia Andrews, your business system strategist, and I am thrilled to be here in the Max Out Studios bringing you your Max Biz tip for today. You know, all week long we've been talking about the 5 key steps to maxing it out. And today's tip is one of my favorite. It's kind of challenging, but it's one of my favorites, and that is working on yourself. Working on yourself. You see, we have to be so passionate about the continuous self-development. You see, so many people think that when you graduate from high school and you graduate from college, that your education ends, your self-development ends. But I'm here to share with you, my friend, it never ends. You've got to continuously work on yourself to have all of the success that you desire to have in your life. And you see, the work here The key word here is work. It's work. You've got to be able to push yourself to the limits, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And this isn't the time, my friend, to think, well, I'm perfect. I've got it all together. No one has it all together. Even on your best day, there's always just a little bit of room for improvement. So you've got to be honest with where you are. If you need financial management support in that area, get the support. If you need help with getting past failures and you're walking in a mode and a mindset of fear, get past the fear by getting help and owning up to that, okay? I'm Zenobia Andrews, your business system strategist, and I am here to support you to press to be the best that you can be spiritually, emotionally, and in your business, right? You can look me up at www.zenobiaandrews.com. If you follow me on social media, I'll follow you back. Take care, and let's continue to press towards the max.
I'm here with Rachel Gullich from the University of Wisconsin.
University of Wisconsin. I'm a Badger.
You're a Badger?
Yep.
How come you're not out on the beach? It's a gorgeous day outside.
Well, we're here for Crew for the week, and they give us this opportunity to serve the community and for just feed the starving youth in America. And so I decided it was a better way to use my time this morning, and I can hit the beach when it's sunny out later anyway.
Yeah, that's right. It's Florida. This is going to be a beautiful day here tomorrow too. But this is a great way to spend your time.
Yep.
Now, how long have you been on the line here?
About a half hour, and I think we've done about 15,000 or 20,000 meals today.
Oh, mackerel. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can show me how to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
Let's go take a look. Show me how to do it. It's really loud in here, but we're putting together some meals, and I'm the rice guy. One scoop of rice, right?
One scoop of rice and one scoop of lentils.
Okay, one rice.
There we go.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
Right, here we go, guys. Yep,
that
one
me?
more. Yep, keep going.
Throwing it down.
Here we go. It'll go salt, veggies, rice, lentils.
I'm right after him.
Yep.
That's backwards.
Oh,
Just let it
salt, veggies, rice, lentils.
All right, just elbow me when it's my
All
turn.
right. Here we go.
She knows
There
what's
we go.
going on.
Yep. There we go. Now you? All right, keep going.
I'm not
Here we
throwing up my
go.
rice.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, these kids are getting
4.
hungry and waiting for me.
There we go.
You get
There we go.
all right, now I think I'm
There
down.
we go. Yep, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Speed.
Here we go.
All right. So what's this little package we're putting together here?
We're putting in a lentil casserole, so we have a scoop of salt in it, some dehydrated vegetables, rice, and lentils.
So they can cook this right up.
Yes, they can.
How many of these have you done today, or did you lose count?
I think we lost count. We have about, I think we did about 4 boxes already.
Wow.
6 boxes.
Total, we're at like 15,000.
Total about 15,000 meals so far.
Make sure the rice is level.
What's that? Oh, it's got to be level. Sorry.
Rice and
Overfeed
lentils.
these kids,
There
you
we
know. All right, there we go.
There we go. Yep, go ahead. Lentils.
All right, level rice. All right, I think I'm getting the hang of this
Yes,
now.
you are. Pretty easy.
So how come you're not out on the beach?
Because I feel like this is a better way of using my time for right now. I could get the beach later.
And what school do you go to?
I go to University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Yep, Badger. There
Well,
we go.
I went to school in Michigan, sorry.
Oh no. We won't be rivals for this then.
Yeah. I won't be outscooped
All
by
right.
somebody from Wisconsin.
Rice.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what to do
Point
now.
privilege.
Well, it's actually, once you get on a roll, it's pretty fun, you
Yep,
know?
exactly. It's a competition. We're having speed contests. Yep.
I'm waiting for my spice guy.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Well, I got to tell you, this is actually pretty much fun, and there's no better way to spend your time at spring break than to help feed other people and rock it out and have a good time with some other college students here. Welcome back, and I'm here with Andy Allen from CRU, C-R-U, and CRU stands for nothing.
That's right.
But it is a Christian campus organization, and they're doing
right.
some great stuff, and here's some of the stuff that you guys are doing, feeding the children everywhere.
Yeah, that's right. We realized that, you know, you don't have to go and party and do all this crazy stuff to have a good time at Big Break. So we've got 1,000+ students here, and they're making a difference. They love Jesus, they love talking to people about Jesus, and sharing the love of Jesus, so packing meals, going out on the beach and talking to students.
Now, you don't have to be a Christian to do this, do you? You
No.
can just be a volunteer, right?
That's right. Every year people come down and join us. They're Christian, they're not. They want to make a difference. They want to grow in their relationship with God, and they want to make a difference here in Panama City Beach and even the world, because the world's coming here to Panama City Beach, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They are. And so this event is pretty much over for now. So anybody watching
That's right.
this, it's already. But if somebody wants to get involved, say next year, and avail themselves of this opportunity to kind of get off the beach for a little while, do some good work, and it doesn't. You don't have to be Christian. There's no prerequisite for volunteering.
Right.
How do we do that? Where do we go?
Yeah, big-break.com. You'll be able to sign up for next year. And honestly, if you're going out today, look for students with the blue bracelets on. You'll be able to find us, and we'll tell you how to get involved. There's probably a CRU group at your campus too. So students, you don't have to wait till next Big Break. You can get involved right now.
Well, that's awesome stuff. You guys are really, truly doing God's work here during spring break on Panama City Beach. And thanks a lot, Andy, for all the work that you do and bring these great young people here.
Thank you, Don.
Okay, and remember, if you want to get involved next year, it is big-break.com. Welcome back to Waking Up with Don, and I have Pamela Elliott from Elliott Vocal Studios here in my studio to give you your vocal tip of the week.
Hi, Don.
Pamela, hi. Thanks for coming on the show. I see you got the memo for the color-coordinated outfits today.
I know. We're getting pretty good at this, you know.
Now, what vocal tip do you have for us today?
Well, last week we talked about our initial vocal space. This week we're going to talk about the next vocal space.
Just as a refresher, our last vocal space was what?
Was right here. It's the back of
voice
our
box?
throat. Our voice box is here, and we talked about that duh sound that really kind of opens up this space back here, because the back of our throat is the initial space that our sound moves through when it's created. So the next vocal space would be, makes sense, our mouth.
Right.
Okay, because it's like our speaker, right? I mean, it just makes sense.
But your mouth is only so big. I mean, how do you increase that vocal space?
The way you increase that vocal space is something I call lifting the soft palate. And a lot of people have heard this terminology in choirs, and it just goes across the board. I mean, if you give yourself more vocal space, you have more sound. And it helps relax these muscles down here so this space stays open as well. So let's talk about how do you lift your soft palate. Okay, the beginning of a yawn will lift your soft palate. So try that, just the beginning of a yawn.
I got to go through the whole yawn. I can't just do half a yawn. I mean, I challenge anybody out there to do
It
half
takes
a yawn.
practice.
Okay, and you can actually feel like the back of my throat kind of opening
Everything
up?
lifts up. Well, what is your soft palate? Do you know where the little uvula hangy down thing is in the back of your throat?
That's that little punching bag in the back of your throat. Yeah.
Well, when you lift your soft palate, that is your soft palate back there, and it lifts. When you yawn, it lifts. It gives you more space in your mouth. It gives you that nice oval space, okay? I know the more I talk about it, the more you'll do it.
Yawning.
It's really, everybody does.
Yeah.
The other way that you can get that done, there's a lot of ways you can lift your soft palate. You can trick it into lifting. It's like you got a light bulb in your hand. Okay, not like you're just gonna put it in your mouth. Everybody out there, try this. It's really interesting. You'll feel it lift.
Yeah.
Everything just lifts right up there, okay?
Half a yawn, stick that light bulb in your mouth.
I know, it's like, whew. Well, now if you're a singer and you're in front of a microphone, guess what? If you feel like your space is starting to drop and it's flattening out and you're going flat on your notes, well, you can kind of just lean in mentally to that microphone. Nobody will ever know you're doing it, and just go, and it'll pop back up, and it'll give you your space
like it's
back.
a light bulb.
Yeah. It's a nice little trick that you can do. Another way you can get your soft palate lifted is with your breath. You can take, you know, we talked about belly breath a couple of weeks ago. Really getting that nice big belly breath, and expanding the rib cage. When you get that breath, if you'll take a little puff of air straight up your face into the mask of your face, it'll lift your palate. And it'll just get you moving down on your nose just beautifully. And your palate will be lifted that way too. There's a lot of ways you can lift your soft palate. So that is our vocal tip of the week.
Now,
and
also, we had our contest, right?
Yes.
We had a text to win.
Absolutely.
A free vocal lesson from Elliott Vocal Studios. Someone will be notified. We're drawing the winner today, and you will get a call or a text telling you that you have won a free vocal lesson
That's
from
right.
a professional.
And it's an hour lesson with me.
Can't get better than that.
And we have one more little thing I'd love to say, but the Pamela Elliott Talent Agency, on April 4th at Elliott Vocal Studios, we are having Industry Night. This is not for children, it's for adults to come and see see about the entertainment industry in our area and what we might be able to do for you.
Industry Night
Yes.
on April
4th.
April 4th,
which
what
is
time?
next Friday at 6:30.
At 6:30.
Yes.
Industry Night, April 4th,
April
4th, Elliott Vocal Studios. Thank you for that tip of the week, and look forward to seeing you on April 4th. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Marta Rose Thorpe from Harley-Davidson, one of our community partners here, and you guys are always doing something great in the community.
We are.
And you've got an event coming up on Sunday, don't you?
We do. Sunday is our, oh my gosh, it's going to be a huge day, Don. We're starting off with a rock concert with Geneva.
I've heard of her.
A
I've met her
fantastic,
too. Very
fantastic
nice. Yeah.
band from Nashville. We were lucky enough to have them come down. They're going to be performing at the Harley stage. It's supposed to be sunny and 72, so
Nice.
I can't wait. At 12 noon, they kick that off. And then interspersed with that is our third preliminary pageant. We are on a quest to find the next Miss Harley-Davidson, Florida.
Wow.
We're going to crown the queen at the finale on April 5th. But this Sunday, the 30th, will be our third preliminary pageant. 15 girls. The top 5 will then go on to the finale.
Wow. And how are they judged? Is it a talent competition? Is it
It's a
questions
little
and
bit.
answers? Or?
Well, it's the top 8 girls are going to be our 2014 brand ambassadors. And a Harley brand ambassador, we want our ladies to be poised, well-spoken, confident. It's personality just as much as poise and being beautiful.
Oh,
So
sounds cool. Sounds
they
pretty
represent
cool.
our brand. It's a global brand, so the girls have to be pretty special.
Yeah, yeah. And it is a family event. It's not going to be
No.
nasty biker chicks, right? It's going to be kind of a
Beautiful biker chicks.
beautiful biker chicks.
You'll see
yeah.
some tattoos.
Okay, yeah.
You'll see some wild childs. You'll see, but yes, it's a family event. Children will be there. We're expecting a large crowd because the weather's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for being one of our judges.
Well, it's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
Well,
But,
we really,
yeah.
really appreciate that. We love having you involved in our events. So there's going to be a lot of different food. We've got 3 restaurants, Dat Cajun Place, Double Barrel Barbecue. Dat Cajun Place is going to build an oyster bar that we'll have out on the West Pavilion. This is all outside by our stage. We're going to have food, drink, lots of beauty products, suntan, some fashion things. So it'll be a fun afternoon.
So it'll be something for the whole family there, it sounds like.
Definitely. Zoo World will be there with some of their critters and reptiles, and proceeds from this event go to help Zoo World.
And I gotta, well, which is a worthy cause. I've had them on the show too.
Have
but I
you?
gotta tell you this: a lot of people have the impression that if it's a motorcycle kind of deal, that it's not a very savory type thing or family friendly, and that is not Harley Davidson anymore, or ever,
Oh no,
really.
no, it's.
for quite honestly.
I think
Yeah.
what you're thinking of is the 1%ers, you know,
Yeah,
the kinda, you know, hardcore. And Harley Davidson's, it's a beautiful, it's a beautiful toy that many people would like to own and drive, and we stand for freedom. It's all about fun and freedom, and
Yeah.
it's a very
And
clean,
people from-
good image.
And people from all walks of life buy into that fun and freedom, too.
Absolutely. Well, if you
Yeah.
travel, Harleys are in every single country in the world. You can't escape us.
No, you can't. I mean, it is a worldwide brand.
It is.
And if if you like to ride.
Well, and a lot of people that come into the store love to ride, or they want to ride, but they don't have a motorcycle endorsement, which you need to legally ride.
Sure.
We do rentals. A lot of people don't know we do daily and weekly rentals. We now have our Rider's Edge course, so we can get you your endorsement in 4 days, teach you how to ride. It's a very easy thing to do. Our whole West Pavilion is the course. We have new bikes coming in. The new Street 500 and Street 750 are a smaller bike made for the course. And so now everybody can ride. And
So I
tell
could go out there, I can rent a bike for the weekend and just go have a good time somewhere.
Absolutely. And, you know, if you were going to take a week-long vacation in Panama City Beach, you could come get your endorsement and then ride the rest of the time. Get 4 good days of riding in.
And there are some beautiful places to ride around here, too.
There are. A lot of our charity rides go up 20 and up into some of those areas in the springs. There's a lot of nature up there. Going west is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, along the coast, right along the Gulf Coast on 98. There's some beautiful views there.
And the other way, too.
I've actually taken that ride.
Going to Apalachicola, the Forgotten Coast is a gorgeous ride.
Yes.
There's a lot of fun things to do and see along the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of little inns and cool little towns along the way, and just some beautiful vistas, and some great little restaurants, too.
Art events. You know, Apalachicola has so much art going on these days.
Yeah.
So it's fun to take part of some of those.
That's such a cool town, and it is the Forgotten Coast out there.
It is it's a perfect name for it.
Yeah.
It's forgotten. But we're not going to let it be forgotten.
But we're going to rediscover it, too, at least on this show.
Yeah.
Marta, thank you so much for coming on the show. And so
for having
Sunday
me.
is the event.
Sunday, March 30th from 12 to 4. This is a free event.
At
Anybody can
Harley-Davidson.
come. It's at Harley-Davidson on Back Beach Road, and we welcome everybody. We can't wait.
All right. Well, thank you again.
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you on Sunday and next time.